Hi friends, welcome to Medicine for the Soul. I'm Sarah. Today's kids yoga session, we're coming into some more animal shapes. Today's animals are snakes, frogs, and fish. So we'll begin on our mat, crisscross applesauce. Let's bring our hands to our knees and you can close your eyes. And we'll sit nice and tall, nice and sturdy and tall. And we'll take a couple of deep breaths. Let's breathe in through our nose and breathe out through our mouth. Ready? In and out. One more time. In and out. And you can open your eyes. And we'll stay seated for right now. Bring one of your legs out to the side and keep your other leg folded in. We're going to stretch out our legs a little bit to prepare here. So can you reach your opposite arm up and overhead and stretch? Maybe you can touch your toes. Maybe you can touch your ankle. And we're going to come back up and let's do the other side. And inhale while you bring your arm up and over. Maybe you can touch your toes or your ankle or your shin. And we'll come back up. And now we're going to take both legs out. And you're going to walk your hands forward just to where is comfortable for you, so we can get a nice stretch in. And walk your hands back. We'll bring the soles of your feet together. And let's stretch our arms a little bit. So let's bring our right arm up and over. Doesn't matter which arm actually. Up and over to the side. And come back. Bring your other arm over. And let's do that again a few more times so we're like a little wave here. One more time. Nice job. And come back so you're sitting nice and upright. We're going to start on our bellies. So we're going to start with our snake poses. So we have two poses for our snakes. So lying on your belly on your mat, make sure that shoelace side of your foot is on the mat. So where you can tap your toes out. And we're going to bring our hands so that they're right underneath our shoulders. All right. And then bring your forehead all the way down to your mat. And when we breathe in, we're going to lift our head and lift our chest. Ready? Lifting, we're in cobra pose. And exhale, breathe out, bring your head, your forehead back to your mat. Nice job. Let's breathe in again. Lift your head off of the mat. So a cobra is a type of snake. And that's what this pose is. Let's hold it here for just a moment. You can look down at the floor in front of you, taking some nice deep breaths. And the next time you breathe out, bring your forehead back to the mat. Let's do this one more time. Let's inhale, lift your forehead off of the mat, lift your chest. And exhale, bring your forehead back down to the mat. Nice job. Now, can you take your hands and clasp them, so making your hands hold hands in the back of you, right down by your tailbone, where your tail would be, if you had one. And stretch out, so reaching your fingers all the way down towards your toes. And then on our inhale, when we breathe in, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to lift our forehead and our chest. Nice job. Now we're in snake pose. Exhale, bring your forehead back down. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathe in, lift your forehead and chest off of the mat, stretching your fingers down towards your toes, and exhale. Let's come back down. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your forehead back down to the mat. And you can let your hands go, maybe shake them out a little bit. Let's bring our hands back to where they were, underneath your shoulders, or you can bring them a little further up than that. Let's come into our frog pose. So we're going to do half a frog at a time. So we're going to stay right here. You're going to bring your arm out so it looks like half of a goalpost. And then you're going to bring that same side, that leg out, so that it looks also like half of a goalpost. So making the same shape with your arm and your leg. And you can bring your forehead straight down to the mat, or you can bring the side of your face down to the mat, and you can look at your bent arm and leg. And you can close your eyes here and just let your body stretch. We're in a half frog pose. And let's take 1 more deep breath. Let's breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Nice job. Let's come into our frog on the other side. So bringing your other arm out so it looks like a goalpost. And then making the same shape, but the opposite way with that leg on the same side. And you can bring your forehead down to the mat, or you can bring the side of your face down to the mat while you look at your hand. Or you can close your eyes, dream about being a froggy. Let's take 1 more breath together. Let's breathe in through our nose and then breathe out through our mouth. Ready? Very nice. You can bring your legs back next to each other. And we're going to inhale through our nose right here, bringing your hands down on the mat underneath your shoulders. Let's come back into Cobra. And then exhale, push yourself all the way up to all fours. So we're in all fours here. We're going to take a break with a child's pose. So bring your knees to the sides of your mat. Bring your toes close together and push your bum all the way back towards your heels. And reach forward. And bring your forehead to the mat. We'll just rest here for a moment. And lift your forehead off of the mat and come back so you're upright. We're going to roll right onto our backs. So gently lower yourself down to your mat. Come onto your elbows actually. And bring your legs nice and long down the mat. And from here, can you bring the top of your head down to your mat? Sliding your hands down so that your arms are straight and your back is arched off of the mat. And we are now in fish pose. It's a pretty silly name, right? If this feels uncomfortable for you, or you want to maybe have some help with this pose, you can do it a different way. You can grab a pillow or a cushion, and you can place it behind you and do it this way. Either way is great for your body. And let's take one more big deep breath here. Let's do in through our nose and out through our nose this time. And then you can lower down all the way to your mat so you're on your back completely. And we'll just end by taking a few deep breaths together again. Let's bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest, so you can feel your breath go in and out. And let's close our eyes and breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Ready? One more time. And you can remove your hands and open your eyes. Let's come back to our crisscross applesauce. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.